I'll tell you what.
Bitch, you knew you weren't right.
Don't come to my wedding when I don't give you. You might as well not come. Point blank, and that's for anybody.
Stop.
No.
Previously on High and Mighty with H&M.
We could fight. It don't matter though, because they're gonna be outnumbering us. Welcome back to High and Mighty with H&M.
I'm H.
And I'm M. Today's video, we actually are going to be reacting to some wedding content. Before we do that, we're going to give you a second to drop down, subscribe, share the video, and like it so that we can get our algorithm popping, and every single time we come through.
Order pickup.
Our next batch of videos are going to be about wedding story times from the guests and from the wedding party.
This is why I worry about dating less and less. Because one thing about a man is he will always have audacity. Listen.
I've been with my fiance for 15 years and engaged for 10 years.
You heard him. 15 years.
When I proposed, it was out of fear that she would move on and find a better man. The ring was a pacifier, and every 2 to 3 years when she asked me if we were getting married, I would just upgrade the ring. It always kept her quiet.
His only concern was that she would move on and find a better man. Child.
5 years ago, my mother and I fought cancer.
5
years ago, my mother and I fought cancer together, and she was there taking care of both of us.
I refuse to be a hospice girlfriend.
2 years ago, I received a new kidney, and now my health is better than ever. We have a lavish wedding planned for tomorrow, May 9th, which is also her parents' 40th wedding anniversary. Everything is planned and in place. In the last month, I've thought about what I want in life. I just don't know how I could get up there at that altar tomorrow and not be true to myself.
Well, then don't do it.
Girl, I'm scared.
He doesn't know how he could get up there and not be true to himself. And this is why the show Snap exists.
I finally have good health and I want to live. I want to travel and be free. This has absolutely nothing to do with another woman.
He should have thought of that when he was laying on his almost deathbed and having that woman that he never loved take care of him and his raggedy ass mama.
But for the opportunity to finally be free. The issue is, I've been trying to think of a way to tell her for the last 30 days, but
you should have been done told her.
Picking up my
What the fuck you mean trying to find a way?
Made it clear that I am not in love with her.
Oh no.
I loved her because she has loved me.
Oh.
She follows you, and so do her friends. Damn.
Oh, that's terrible.
So, my love, by the time this is posted, I will be gone. I changed the date of our honeymoon and changed the hotel reservations. I'm sorry, I just needed this time to myself. Whatever money can be refunded, please keep it. You deserve every dime.
The audacity just continues to get worse and worse.
There will be no need in calling my mom because she will be with me. I appreciate you taking care of me.
Where's the gun?
I will always feel indebted to you if I stay. I will always feel like I don't know who I am without you. I completely understand if you move on.
What you mean if I move on?
I pray that you are happy. At least we never had kids. It
Thank God.
should be an easy transition. In time, you will forgive me.
What? What an asshole. He wasn't even man enough to tell her to her face.
So,
the woman was too stunned to speak.
first of all, the guy reading that was not the guy. He was reading a message on like a podcast, it would look like, and then this young lady was reacting to it. Her name is Lindia. Sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. Men and their audacity. I actually cannot believe that. I actually think he's entitled to those feelings, but I think he should have actually like sifted through them a little bit quicker and a little bit sooner than he did. And proposing when you're not even really in, and you're trying to pacify her for what? Pacify her for what? To do what? What are you talking about? Pacify her. What's your thoughts?
That's crazy.
Because you a man, like I'm a man, but you a man.
Yeah, I feel like that's crazy. He should have been told her. I mean,
what do you think about giving a ring to somebody you don't want to marry just to pacify them because you don't want them to be with somebody else?
I think that's ridiculous. That's terrible, guys. Terrible.
I'm coughing. This is ghastly.
I'm not about to give you a ring just because I don't want you to be with nobody else. And then turn around. That's so stupid. And then you turn around and still don't want to marry her. Like, you did all that for what?
And then you proposed to her and y'all wedding was planned on the date of her parents' anniversary?
That's crazy. And that's embarrassing.
It's embarrassing.
Her.
It's motherfucking sentimental.
It is.
And it's all tarnished now.
Crazy.
This next creator, oh my God, y'all. She's asking if she's in the wrong. She's asking if she's in the wrong. Like, girl, yes. Okay. I hate people don't use punctuations. That bothers me. But shout out to you, Brittany.
Yeah, hello, good night. A couple of things I want to discuss. First of all, I just seen a video of a lady that said that she went to her family member's wedding, right? And basically she is the head of the PTO, and she had something going on every day of the week of the wedding, so she forgot to bring a gift. And basically the bride and groom's mom or whatever started calling around the family, and they was popping shit about how they was popping it. And she's asking if she's wrong, and she was like, you know, it used to be that you could bring a gift within a year, like you could buy somebody a gift within a year.
What was that?
That's fucking insane. And I hate when people do stuff like that.
I ain't never heard that before.
When was that?
Mm-hmm. I ain't been to that many weddings, but I've been to a few.
And I've been on this earth a long time.
And I ain't never heard that before.
I'd ask my mom.
You got up to a year to buy the person a wedding gift?
I'd ask my mom.
we need to look that up on Google. Siri.
So what I will say is this, though. I worry about getting gifts at the wedding, at our out-of-town wedding, and then having to like bring said gifts back across the country to our home. We have Amazon registry, Target registry, and we specifically picked registries where you could kind of like have the things shipped to the couple and, you know, do it that way. So that way we don't have to like actually get a U-Haul to get our gifts back.
I feel like we should put that on our invitation, somehow saying, you know, if you're buying gifts, mail it to, you know, well, not if you're buying.
Well, it says it on both the registries. It says it on both the registries. So
but now we still should like put it in there, so no, because.
Well, I don't really want to add more. Actually, I think our invitations have a lot of information already.
Well, you can just put it on a little piece of paper
but
and then just put it in there.
We need to figure out some kind of way to communicate that to them, even for people who are not buying off the registry, because a lot of times people just go get a gift.
Yes, get it mailed to an address, a PO box, something.
I prefer you to buy it off the registry because then you kind of know what we already have and what we already have gotten and kind of what's on the list already and that kind of thing. That's what a registry is for. But yeah, proceed.
Try to take themselves out of the hot seat because you know that you're dead ass wrong, because people's birthdays come around every year. So it kills me when people say, that they couldn't get it together for somebody's birthday. Like, even when people couldn't get their kids stuff for their birthday. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it comes around once a year. You have to be able to scrape something together, even if it's like box mix to bake a cake. Now for a wedding, okay, they paying for the venue, they paying for all of that, and you have to RSVP to a wedding so they could get a head count. So you knew that this was coming. This wasn't no makeshift backyard barbecue. You knew that this was coming, and it just wasn't important enough for you. Like, the couple just wasn't important enough for you to feel like you could buy them something. You literally could have Amazon, you know, a card, even if it's just something to hold over until you get them the gift that you would actually like to get them. But then she was talking about she's going to give a gift card. You could have sent an e-gift card. You could have sent an electronic gift card. It just wasn't important to you.
You could have bought one in the morning of.
When people do things like that to people, whereby it's like, you knew in advance that this day was coming. It's really no excuse. And you're asking if you're in the wrong. Yeah, you did. That's wrong. And it was annoying and kind of distasteful that the family members was calling around and like saying, you know, this bitch ain't bring a gift, yeah, but it's like, you know, that's what families do. You know, they're gonna talk shit. You know, they was popping it because that's insane, especially if they watch you do other things for other people and something so special as a wedding. You couldn't bring a card, Miss Girl. Yeah, you out of pocket. You out of line. Like,
and then my whole thing is, if you in the wrong, you in the wrong, right? I was wrong. My bad. Accountability goes a long way. Contrition, you know? But like, to be in the wrong a lot, to be very much in the wrong. And then to be like, am I wrong?
I'll tell you what.
Bitch, you knew you were right.
Don't come to my wedding when I don't give you. You might as well not come. Point blank. And that's for anybody.
Stop.
No, I'm for real. That's for anybody. His side, my side. I got two sides. So both of my sides. If you don't got no gift, don't come. Because like she said, like, we're planning this wedding. Like, we're not getting any help from anybody. And that's like for real, for real. Like, it's the thought that counts. If you not to get a gift, that's unthoughtful. And that's very hurtful.
Yes, and what I do love about the Amazon registry and the Target registry, and this is not an ad, but I like that they have different price points. They actually force you to get high end, low end, and everything in between to make sure that there's a price point for everybody. There's even like something that you can kind of contribute to. There's like, you know, if you don't have enough or don't want to buy something that's on the list or don't want to ship it or bring it or whatever the case is, they have where you could like kind of add to a gift fund for the couple right in the Amazon registry. And so I think that that's cool because it takes away the excuses. Hello? But also, if y'all want to sponsor us, Amazon, you know, we got a registry. I was saying, baby, I was saying, you know, I fuck with you, fuck with me. We got the Prime and shit. We got Prime. We paying twice. Actually, feel like we should be paying twice because I got Prime, he got Prime. We be ordering. But you know, next video, last
Talk
video.
about how I'm no longer going to be at my best friend's wedding. Only will I not be in her wedding. I'm literally not even attending the wedding because y'all, what she did was so dirty. I
What
don't
she
know if I
do,
can forgive
girl?
her, and I really don't even know how to move forward. Besides the fact that she's been an absolute bridezilla since day one, there have been many things leading up to her bachelorette party that have just put her on real thin ice with literally all of her friends.
Oh, I can relate.
She made us purchase a bridesmaid dress that was almost $1,000, and it was the ugliest shade of purple, and I don't know how we're ever going to wear it again. Then on top of this, our friend got pregnant and she kicked her out of the bridal party. Yes, y'all, you heard me right. She kicked her out of the bridal party because she was pregnant. She didn't think she'd get to enjoy all the festivities leading up to the wedding, which leads us
What y'all gonna be doing? Changing oil?
to stay in town and go out because we live in Austin. Austin's fun. Like, there's so much to do here. We can go downtown.
Shout out to
and,
Austin.
Like, it's the perfect bachelorette destination. All get all dressed up in our sparkly dresses, our cute matching wigs. We have like our whole theme. We go out, we're bar hopping, and we end up at the end of the night at our favorite bar, okay? 15 minutes till last call. So we're like, let's go ahead and take a spicy cube. Let's have like spend the rest of the night here, and then we're all gonna get in the car and we're gonna go home. Like, we're gonna get Ubers. Everybody's going their separate ways. I called my husband. I'm like, hey, we're gonna be done at 2, like when the bar's closed. So just be down here ready to pick me up. My man's like, absolutely, babe, I'm on the way. Especially when he found out I had taken a spicy cube. Okay, if you know, you know. We go to the bar. We get our last drink. We're all doing a shot, and I'm looking around. I'm like, where is my friend? I can't find her anywhere. So I go to the bathroom and I'm like, maybe she's in here, and I don't see anybody, but then I do see her sparkly white shoes under the stall. You know what else I see? A pair of boots. And me being me, nosy, and a little bit intoxicated, I kick the door in, okay? Some random dude that I've never seen is in there, and they are doing more than just kissing in the bathroom stall. Do you want to know what makes this absolutely 10 times worse, y'all? She was engaged to marry my brother-in-law, my husband's brother.
Wow.
That's who she was engaged to marry, okay? That's what makes this such a show. Because why? I have not said anything to my husband. I have not said anything to my brother-in-law. And the only thing I said to her is that I don't even know what to say to her. To do. I literally don't know what to do because this is the worst possible situation for me to be in. I'm kind of in the middle, and no matter what I do, I feel like I'm going to be the bad person. What do you guys think?
That is a crazy ass story. Oh my God. The fact that she was in the stall with the random and it was the bride. I was hoping maybe it was just one of the, oh no, you talking about the bride. And then she,
Jesus fixed it.
I thought this was going to be a regular story, okay? Because I actually am building my wedding party and getting ready for my motherfucking wedding. I lost me a motherfucking friend too. Actually, one of my longest friends. Story time about that after all this is said and done, because I still ain't decide whether... Anyway, I said in the beginning I can relate because I actually am going through friend drama with my wedding party as well as we motherfucking speak. But girl, I pray that kind of wedding friend drama don't find me or nobody I know. Because, whew, my God. And yes, you definitely have to, like, you know, exit stage left when it comes to the friendship.
Sure do.
Well, you posting a video about it, so I guess it's shaking my head. So we're actually
Crazy.
entering into the summertime, and we're getting ready for a trip this summer that we actually had planned for our honeymoon. And since we're pushing back our wedding, we're still going to do our trip because we definitely need to unwind. But this July marks 1 year until our new wedding date, and we have a bunch of stuff that we're getting ready for, and we actually are trying to be ahead of the game. So we're preparing a lot of things that we need and putting things in place now this summer for our wedding next year. So make sure that you guys stay tuned and follow along to all of the things as we prepare for the CD release of the century. The links for all of the videos we watched and my man's cooking page is going to all be down below. If you got a fast ass in the room, now drop. Stay tuned for the next episode of High and Mighty with H&M. See y'all later.